the true beginning of every story I've ever lived. Before I knew who I was, she already believed in me. Her strength was quiet and unwavering, at least until she hollered my first, middle, and last name. Then it could cut through the loudest noise. She stood firm in her faith and instilled belief in me from day one. She brushed the dirt from scraped up knees, only for me to climb back up and fall again. When I was acting up, she would give me that look from across the room, and I knew I'd better straighten up. Practice after practice, she hauled me from the gym to the ball field. She cheered from the shade of a pine tree and from the sun-scorched bleachers. Win or lose, she was proud. A great mom changes the trajectory of a child's life, and that's what mine did for me. She raised me where the wild things lived, where fireflies danced on dirty skin, where creeks and fences marked the edges of all the places my journeys would begin. She protected me from danger, but didn't shield me from growing up. She was my first word, first teacher, and first fan. She was the voice in my head long after I stopped hearing it out loud. She taught me how to be still, to get outside and let time slow. Even now, her prayers still cover more ground than my muddy boots ever will. She worried and still worries about everything. She carries the weight of her world and everyone else's on her shoulders. She loved me enough to be misunderstood for a while, only for me to look back now and understand why she held her ground so many times. Her discipline didn't just correct me, it helped shape my character. The courage it took to discipline me, to stand in the tension of my anger, knowing my best path would be forged on the other side of tough conversations. That was love. The kind I didn't always see, but I carry it with me now. Speaking of discipline, she is a lot easier on her grandkids than she was on her kids. Sorry, I better leave that alone. She spent her every waking moment building a future that she would eventually get such little credit for, even though she is the very source of its existence. Everything I have become started with her willingness to sacrifice for me. She fought battles that I'll never know about, and I'm certain she would fight them all over again. I was her child first, but now I'm a part of her legacy. But there's a story behind everything. The scar on my arm, the picture nailed to the cabin wall. At the beginning of every story is a mom, because her story is where mine began. She never asked for credit or glory, and anything I've done for her up to this point is so much less than she deserves. I didn't always see the way she shaped my heart to seek and my feet to roam, but I thank God for it now. The world can't tally what she gave or see the countless nights she stayed awake worrying about me. But the best moms view motherhood as a gift, not a scoreboard. A chance to pour into a little version of themselves only to have them walk away down the road. To the world, you are many things, but to me, you will always be my mom. The glue that holds our family together. The best gift a child can give is to return the love they knew. If your mom is still around, hug her and make sure she knows how you feel. I know it's not enough, but from the bottom of your first son's heart, I love you. Thanks for everything, Mom.